All right, so hey, what's up, everybody? It's Seanryne, and I'm here today with Khya. And
Hey.
this is my new segment. It's called Creator2Creator. So after I started working with my cousin and we created Cousin Creators, which is something that I'm doing with a lot of my family members who actually are creators and business owners, I said, well, you know what? I got to do something for all the friends and the other people who I meet in life. And I wanted to call this one Creator2Creator. Creator. Okay, you
Love
get it? You like
it.
that?
I
All right.
like
So
that.
yes, no, Kaya, tell me a little bit about yourself. What type of content are you working on? Tell me a little bit about your channel.
Oh, when you said creator to creator, I'm like, I am a creator. It'd be
Yes.
like taking me a while to be like,
Own
girl,
it.
own
Own it.
it.
Yes.
So hey y'all, I'm Kaya. I started off doing fitness content, but we do a little
Mm,
bit of we do fitness, fashion, and I just tapped into lifestyle.
nice.
And in particularly talking to other 30-year-olds.
Mm,
Cause 30 hit me. She
yes.
came, kicked the door down,
And,
and
and
I
said, I'm
felt,
here.
yes, and I felt so uncomfortable in my own skin. I'm like,
Yes.
hold on, I gotta learn. Oh, you don't like doing that no more. Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, we used to love
So
that.
all things became new for you in
All
the
things
30s.
became
Yeah, and
new. Yes.
everybody please make sure that you check that out. Me and Kaya actually did something on her channel. So please, we had
Yes.
so much fun on her channel. So please check that out. But let's dive into that a little bit about your experience that inspired you to want to create thriving in your 30s. So
Yes.
you said it kicked you and it showed you something different. So what were some of those differences that you felt?
So I started not liking the places that I used to love. So like
Mm-hmm.
large crowds. I started disconnecting with childhood friends
Mm,
and just people in general,
yeah.
and just feeling very unmotivated,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so as I'm talking to other 30-year-old, like 30, I feel like we supposed to have it all together,
Right.
right? So now I'm like, hold on,
Mm,
I'm a late bloomer
me too.
in all aspects.
Yeah, me too. Me
So
too.
now I'm feeling like, dang, I'm late again. Like
Yeah.
I'm 30. Am I supposed to be? But as I'm having conversations with my friends, they like, oh no, I don't got it together either. Then
Yeah.
this one, I don't have it together. I said, oh, we don't have it together. Oh, okay. And that's okay. And guess
Right.
what? We're still thriving.
Yes.
Us not having it all together and picking the pieces up and finding the little bits of ourselves in our 30s is us thriving.
Yeah.
And so that's what, for me, it was like nothing felt right.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm telling you. And I would try and it would be like, no, I would try. And then I remember feeling like my light had just dimmed
Mm-hmm.
and I was no longer myself. Like I wasn't even showing up. I remember I went to work, it looked like I was going to a laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been that girl. Like my outer appearance, how I look is like, if I look crazy, ask me am I okay?
Yeah.
Because so when I went to work like that, I noticed how people was treating me, and like I didn't know what I was doing, and it just made me want to go in a corner and be invisible,
Okay.
which is not my personality. I'm an extrovert. Like, so that one particular situation was like, no, something is wrong. You need to. So I said, I'm not dimming my light no more. I
Yeah.
realized that I was getting in my shell like that because I didn't want to intimidate other people. I didn't want to do something because this person might feel that way or this person might feel that way. And in return, it made me feel less of who I am.
Right. So it was about you trying to make yourself feel uncomfortable to make everybody else be comfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I know about that.
I said, no,
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 no.
no,
No,
no.
no.
So as we thrive in our 30s,
Yeah.
I'm finding me.
Yes.
I'm not always together. That is okay, but I will never dim my light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if that's something important to me, I'm gonna go on 84 for it. So that's how content creating came because
Yeah.
I've always said I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Never did it.
Yeah.
And then I did the 75 hard challenge, and I had so much clarity that I made a YouTube channel. Still didn't do nothing with it, right? We make the channel, it's cute for a little bit, then very inconsistent. And I was like, no, let me get back to creating content because that's gonna just when I'm creative in that aspect, it just makes me better in all life.
Right.
So I've been enjoying creating content and connecting with other creatives
Yes.
and stepping into that role. So I'm having fun with it.
Nice. That's awesome. I think you just said so much that I relate to in terms of like making kind of like dimming your light for other people, and that doesn't work. And I think one of the things that we had even spoke about on your channel is that these days we should really try to fight to be around folks that want to see your light and embrace your light.
Yes.
And know that like everything is a safe space. Like, I only want to be around people that like it's safe, and and they also are walking that path of being the full themselves and walking in the fullness of themselves. And I only want that for the other people that are in my life. And like that's so important, because when you have people that are not like that, they're like, oh, like please don't be like that or whatever. Like I don't want that anymore.
No,
like so
no.
And it's like I'm not going to be uncomfortable. And I think that's actually one of the things that the 30s are giving us, because time ain't forever. And it's like I want to enjoy what I got left.
No, yeah. And that's what I'm like, you wasted your life.
Right.
Like, are you wasting life
Yeah.
now? Like 30 came so fast.
Right.
I'm like, no, I never want to look back and be like, oh, I should have did this.
Right.
So I wrote a bucket list when I went, because I'm like, okay, like you said, I need to be around like-minded people, but building your village, you got to find them in things that you like. So I wrote a bucket list of like things that I always wanted to do, simple things, like going to a hot workout. And so I went to Hot Works, right? And I go to Hot Works. Day 2, they're like, oh, we're doing like a networking thing where you can go, boom. You're going to connect with, now I'm connecting with people who enjoy fitness, and they inspiring me to, I'm thinking my little 10 push-ups is good. They like, oh girl, we do 35. I'm like, oh, well, let me start doing 35.
Right. Yeah,
They
inspire
you to grow, instead of, oh, I do 5 push-ups, so then you think your 10 is great. And so when you start looking at your village, I'm meeting moms that are entrepreneurs, that are content creators. And I'm like, when do you have the time to, what? So who taking care of the baby? Like, and so you meet these individuals that are just so inspiring. And I'm talking to you, right? I come in, Sean got this, Ryan got this big old camera up here, and it's beautiful, right? And so it just inspires you to grow and to do better. And that's what you want your village to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you, you've said so much, but what do you think what would you tell somebody who wants to get into content creation, but they feel discouraged or they have some reservations about it? What would be your words of encouragement to them?
The same thing you said over on my channel. Just start. Just start. Y'all, I got my phone. Is an Android, team Android.
Yes. I'm Apple, but I still respect Android. I really do.
Just start. Don't, like you said, don't look for that perfectionist, because it may not come, right? You might have to just start, and then the more you grow and learn, you'll want to do better, and you can now utilize those things. Like I feel like in the past, if I would have went and got this extravagant camera, it would have intimidated me. I would have put that thing in a corner and let it collect dust. But now that I've been stepping in and I'm like, oh, I know what I want to talk about, right? Before I set the camera up, I'm going to use it. So I just say, do it. Do it. If it's on your heart, write it down, right? Be like, this is my vision. And if it just keep coming back, that's something you want to do, go for it. Go for it. Like, on top of me being a content creator, I'm a doula. I'm a Zumba instructor.
Nice.
I will go for it.
Let's go.
And all those things, I'm just walking like, I love Zumba. I want to teach Zumba. Like, it's just like, go for it, right? Start. Start, because it's not no perfect time. You're never going to be perfect. We don't have it together, yo. I'm sure I'm gonna do a thriving in our 40s. We still ain't gonna have it together. But so there's no right time. The right time is now. Yeah. Like you said, don't waste life.
Yeah. And maybe that's like, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, but I was saying like, maybe that's just what it is, because I think you're right. You will probably get to thriving in your 40s, and then you'll still be like, and there's still so much that we still didn't learn, but or we still didn't get to. But I think the blessing in life is to continue to keep working on what we did. I think there's so much focus on what we got wrong and not enough on what we got right.
Oh my goodness. I ask people all the time, I'm like, what do you like? And they be like, what do I like? Ask them what they don't like.
Right.
They can bring you a list.
but
We focus on the negative a lot. We know what we don't like. We know what we don't want. I don't want to do that. I don't want this, but we don't focus on the good.
Yes.
We don't focus on the good. We don't focus on, like, even being a late bloomer, right? I just did a video. And I'm thinking back of all the times where I didn't do things. I was not ready then. If I would have did that when I'm supposed to, crash and burn. So you are right where you need to be.
Yeah.
You're right where you need to be. And we have to focus on that. And like you said, be grateful.
Yeah. And even for me, like, even some of the smallest things now are way more fulfilling than they would have been 10 years ago, because my outlook on life is different, and life means more to me. Life is more precious than ever.
Yeah.
Experience is really showing that. So and honestly, I'm a person who realizes that somebody 20 has been through light years more than me, even in my 30s.
Right.
But because everybody is on different levels as it pertains to experiences at life at different times.
Yes.
And we need to celebrate that. I think that's the point of what you just said, with even if you thriving at your 40s, like, yeah, some things you still didn't get that other people got. My friend is like 47 and he's getting ready to buy his first house, while some people I know bought their first house at 23. Good for them. But celebrate your victories when you got it. That's your journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's still, and you're still worthy and still have value with
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna say, oh, what age did you buy this house? Right. When they see that house, you know what I mean? They gonna be like, oh, this is a nice house.
Right. You get there when you get there.
You get there when you get there. You get there when the time is right.
Right. When the time is right. Just don't ever give up on trying to get there.
You can't give up, because you ain't never gonna get there. We don't give up now.
Right.
And that, I think, is so important. Like you said, the little things now that I'm like, ooh, I love that. Like getting a new air freshener for the car the other day. Yes. I was like, ooh, that would not.
Even them small victories.
Small victories. It's the little things now where, like, when I go to the market, now I will complain about the food prices, Joe. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but to soothe me over, I get some little flowers and, like, it is the little things.
The little things
that make all the difference. Where it's like, okay, this feels good.
Yeah.
This feels good.
Yeah. What do you want your what impact do you want your content to have on the world?
I love that question, because I was just thinking about this the other day. I want people to watch my content and be like, I can do that. So the name of my channel is Flip the Script 2.0.
Yes.
I want you to know that you can take any script and flip it. Yes. And not only flip it, but 2.0 that thing. Take it up.
Take it up.
Whenever they tell you no, next level it. Whenever they shut the door in your face, whenever they tell you no, whenever you feel like, I don't know if I'm be able to do it, don't just do it. Do it, and do it big. That is my whole mission. Because, like, I'm a little girl from the hood who is, like, felt like, don't put me in no box.
Yeah.
Don't put me, as soon as you try to put me in a box, I'm like, no. And I've always been different from my environment. And so, yeah, I'm like, flip that thing up. Don't tell me I can't do something. Because now I'm like, I don't know if it's the rebel with me or what, but now I'm like, oh, now I got to get... You can't get a degree, now I gotta get 6. You can't do this, now I gotta do it triple, So I hope that I can impact people to feel that way.
Yeah.
Because you need that on this journey. Yeah. Like, because sometimes the script we dealt is like, whose story is this? Right. Whose story this supposed to be? Like, dang, I gotta fail 3 times and pick myself. And flip it. Flip your script. Do your thing. I hope that when people watch my channel, they realize, like, start. You don't have to be perfect. Like I said, my channel, I mispronounce words. I be doing all types of stuff.
It's reality.
Yes, reality, right? Also, really self-care in our mental. That's why I wanted to do the Thriving in Our 30s and talk about the mental piece of it and like talk about the importance of self-care and taking care of yourself. And I started doing fashion because I felt like at first I'm like, oh, that's like surface level, but that's important because I feel like that's the first, when your mental go, that's the first thing you like check.
Yeah.
Because you feel like it's so small, but it's like, no, when you show up as you, no matter 10 toes down, it doesn't matter. You're
You
not
win.
dimming your light. You feel comfortable.
You win.
You win. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
I'm for the girls and the guys.
For the girls and the guys. And you know what? I just want to say real quickly, because I think that that's like such an important part, especially as two people of color who come
Yes.
from, you know, more humble beginnings. There's so many people out there who just simply don't have the mindset to get back up or to get up in a world that has already kept them down.
Tell me
so
about
it's
it.
so important what you just said, and I think that I hope that your message continues to touch people from all over all over the spectrum, because it's such an important message for all of us to continue to show people that you can do it too.
Yes, like you can do it too. Because sometimes, and I do it myself, get in my head. I'm like, I probably shouldn't be over there. Like, I probably, even with content, because I started so late, I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. But it's like, you're not late, you're right on time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And your message is timeless.
Yes.
In the way it doesn't matter if all 10 of us are saying the same thing. The way you have to say it is going to be totally different. Your journey, because our journeys are unique.
Absolutely.
So I had to learn that.
Yeah.
Like, you have something to say.
Yeah.
We all have something to say.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
all have something to say.
Absolutely. It has been so amazing talking to you and this experience and just hearing your viewpoints and everything that you're doing with your channel. So one last time, can you let the people know who you are and where they can find you?
Hey, y'all. I'm Kay. I always wanted to do this.
Yes.
This is my debut, y'all.
Yes.
But hey, y'all. I'm Kay. And you can find me at Flip the Script 2.0. Check me out, y'all. That's on Instagram and on TikTok. No, TikTok, I am Flip That Fashion 2.0. So follow me, guys.
Thank you so much for being on my show. And ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between, this has been Creator to Creator. I hope to do so many more of these. Peace, and everybody continue to do what you love and follow your dreams, and we'll keep making purpose popular. Peace.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.